Welcome to Vanished Vail, the monthly series where we take you to Vail's special places and introduce you to incredible people. If you're anything like me, you've daydreamed about what it would be like to go back in time and experience what Vail was like in the past. Throughout this series, we've used photographs, architecture, video footage, and interviews to give us glimpses of the past. But every once in a while, you come across something truly remarkable that comes pretty darn close to teleporting you right back in time. Do you remember the very first day that you came to Vail? What you thought about the landscape, and what made you decide to make it your home? Well, in 1986, Ray Davis had moved his family to Vail, and he decided to make a VHS video tour of Vail for his out-of-state relatives. Ray and his family just loved Vail. Now, his video has been edited down for length, but otherwise, we want the video to play back as intended. One man's tour of the places in Vail that were very special to him. Enjoy.
This is where the Vail area starts. This is what you might call the Vail city limits. I'm going to be taking a lot of film of the Vail area so you can see exactly what is happening out in this area. We find it very enjoyable. Here's our Vail post office. Looks like something out of the old John Wayne movie, doesn't it? Well, what it really is a double-wide mobile home with a false wooden front. Here's the Vail Steakhouse, Cattleman's Bar. Serve good food, reasonable priced. Got a small store over there. You can get your propane bottles filled also. Most of the Vail Cowboys hang out here on the weekends. Owned by the Kelly family. They've been out here for about 10 years now. They don't have any well. They haul their own water. Now let's see if we can go inside and take a look and see what's there. Okay, we're inside the Vail feed store over here. There's Mrs. Kelly.
Is that what you want? And if you got a pretzel, that's a nickel. Yeah, I thought she gave you a nickel. You paid for her pretzel. Scraps in the room. All right, thank you. There's Gramps in Yeah, Gramps in this room. Working away. Went to the Gymkhana yesterday and got Steve through that. Steve threw it. Yeah, he went and run all the events. Steve did? You know that horse that he's been working, the great horse, and didn't know anything. It took a month to work on it. And then he took it to the Gymkhana that watching everything. The old dog. Looking at the candy. You get what you want, Lacey? Getting some worms?
Well, that's a nice one. Yes, camera.
Mm-hmm. Is that one of those movie cameras?
Yeah, that's a VCR camera. So you get the voice and everything.
We're still at the Kelly's place. They have a daughter named Patty who does a lot of teaching kids on how to ride horses. She has her own horses. not here right now. This is the Kelly's Corral where Patty teaches all the young children how to ride horses. In fact, there's one all saddled up ready to go. This is the backside of Kelly's feed store. That Oldsmobile looks familiar. Look at the old tin roof. You don't see that much around here anymore. Old fireplace. This is the front yard of the local church. There's the church. By the way, this happens to be Sunday, February the 23rd, and church isn't out. I just missed a lot of people. Here we are on the inside of the church. It has stained glass. And look at those rafters. All those beautiful pews. This is the garden right outside the church. I want you to look at the size of those century plants. Vail School. Grades 1 through 8. The kids going to grades 9 through 12 are bused to Tucson or Benson, whichever they prefer. This is the water tank and the well for the Vail School. There's that Oldsmobile again. That thing keeps following me around. Get a load of that drawing up there. Elevation 3323. Vail Cowboys. This is the Vail area. Mountain range in the background. There's Pantana Wash. And Rancho del Lago, where all those trees are. Old Wash is hard to cross during the rainy season. See that little road in the very far background? Right there. That's the driveway road up to our place. It shows you how far away we are from here. There's Pistol Hill. There's the Wash again. The road crossing the Wash and Del Lago. Here's Rancho del Lago at a closer view. Horizon Corporation now owns it. This is Pantana Wash. This is where everybody has to cross in order to get across to go home. During the rainy season, we have one heck of a time getting across this. It washed out in October of '83. I myself was stranded out here 4 days. Doesn't look like it. That'll fool you. Talk about living. That's a railroad car. He made it into a home. It's county approved. See that tank on top? He gets hot water from that during the summer. Got his own fireplace. Talk about country living. I guess by now you realize that Vail is not a town, it's a community made up of people who want to live in the desert on 3 to 5 or 10 acre parcels. The train is now going through Vail, on the church and the feed store. There's the church. There's the school water tower. There's the school. This is a railroad trestle that goes across Pantana Wash. Here's the old Benson Highway Bridge, which is only used by local people. Again, this is Pantana Wash. There's a creek in here that runs year round. Got small little fish in it. Let's see if we can find some fish in this one. Hey up there. What you doing? This is the main road we take to come into our place. This was one of our problems during the rainy season, but we took care of it. You can see the road there in the background. By the way, it washed out about 3 times. This is a local well. Pressure tanks, 5,000 gallon holding tank, and it's fenced in. Everybody out here has got to have water, so we all have either community wells or separate individual wells. This particular well is a community well. In fact, I'm on it. There are 8 of us on it. And there's the Fraser's place. They just moved in here a couple of weeks ago. Dirt road I told you about? Well, this is it. It's quite a hill. We live just on the other side of the top of it. Okay, sis, we're now at the top of the hill. This is our place. There's the carport. You can see Ann. Looks like she's got a girlfriend up there. Garage. The old chicken coop. There's the wood pile. Here she comes. Here's Dan, my neighbor. As you can see, we got our whole big backyard all to ourselves. Talk about pigging out, look at that. Nobody I know. These pigs are Zach Ettinger's. He raises them, one for 4-H. And the other they usually butcher. Typical pig pen. Typical farmer. This is where our property starts. There's Molly. here's our firewood. Mesquite and oak. There's about 12 cords I have there. There's Ann up on top of the hill there, I think. Let's go up and see. Sure enough. Sis, a long time ago, you sent us $20 to buy 2 trees. Well, we did. And there's the Janetta tree. And there's the cherry tree. Garden. Got some cabbage in there. A few strawberries. Lots of onions in this one. A few tomato plants. Take a look at that big sorrel, and right behind it is Dan's place. Here's Ann's African daisies. Comes up voluntarily every spring. This is Mrs. Davis, commonly known to me as Mom. Look at those windows. Looks like Navy ship portholes. Does that look familiar, Jerry? How many eggs you got? Okay. Hello, Molly B. This is the inside of the house. Remember that picture, sis? Hi, everybody. Today is the 23rd of March, 1986. This is the last of the film. I hope you enjoyed it. We had a lot of fun making it.
Now you might just recognize this spot from Ray's video. We're standing at the Lone Pine Post Office and Deli. In 1986, this is where folks in Vail picked up their mail and maybe a sandwich. Now, much of what Ray filmed that was so special to him has vanished. But this video is a great reminder that our everyday things are actually quite special and beautiful when we take the time to appreciate them. I hope that Ray's video will inspire you to record your own tour of Vail. What are those places that are special to you? And to leave that as a gift to the future. I hope you'll join us next month when we'll explore more of Vail's special places together. See you next time.